Claire was stripped and whipped in public. A brutal scene that Jamie stumbled upon. Enraged, he rushed in, shoving the executioners aside. One sword pointing forward, the other guarding Claire behind him. His fury was so intense, no one dared to move. Claire and her friend had been accused of witchcraft. If found guilty, they'd be burned at the stake. And behind this setup was Leaguer, the girl who envied Claire and wanted Jamie for herself. During the trial, Leaguer played the victim, claiming Claire used magic to steal Jamie. It sounded absurd, but in medieval Europe, the more outrageous the lie, the more people believed it. Her words quickly swayed the crowd. Then, another woman took the stand. She was the one who abandoned her baby in the woods. She claimed she left the child hoping for a fairy's cure. But Claire showed up and cursed it, ruining the child's chance at survival. The crowd sympathized, and emotions flared. The woman lunged at Claire, only to be held back by Ned, Claire's lawyer. Claire tried to explain she only meant to help, but the more she said, the worse it sounded. The crowd erupted, demanding her death. Ned quickly urged her to stay silent. Her words were only hurting her case. He then challenged the woman's story. If she'd been present when Claire took the baby, why didn't she stop her? That made her partially responsible too. Cornered, the woman had no reply. Then Ned added, perhaps the fairies did save the child afterward, and it now lived happily in another realm. His suggestion pacified many. But even so, it didn't prove Claire wasn't a witch. So the judge declared a recess. The trial would resume the next day. Claire and her friend were dragged back into the pitch-black dungeon. By morning, they'd face judgment again. As they were led through town, the public had already decided. They were witches. Cries for their execution echoed all around. Back in court, the final witness appeared. A priest whom Claire had once offended. His words held weight with the crowd. He spoke with dramatic conviction, convincing everyone the women were guilty. The judge prepared to sentence them to death. Ned, in desperation, asked for a brief recess. In private, he told Claire, there was one way to save herself. Accuse her friend of being the real witch. Say she'd been manipulated by the woman's magic. After all, her friend really had poisoned her husband. Ned pleaded with Claire to let her take the fall, but Claire refused to betray her. They tried to think of another way, but the court offered no time. Back in session, Ned hoped she'd change her mind, but Claire stayed silent, refusing to sacrifice her friend. The verdict, death by burning. At that moment, Ned pulled out a pistol, attempting a last-minute rescue. But one man couldn't overcome a courtroom full of guards. Facing death, Claire erupted in fury, accusing the judge of murdering under the guise of justice. Infuriated, the judge ordered Claire to be whipped first. Just as the punishment began, Jamie burst in, but with so many guards, he couldn't fight them all. Then, Claire's friend did something unexpected. She confessed to everything. She claimed full responsibility, instantly clearing Claire's name. Then she revealed a strange, devil's mark on her arm. But Claire recognized it immediately. A smallpox vaccine scar. She was a time traveler too. While the crowd stared in awe at the mark, Jamie helped Claire escape. But her friend, another woman out of time, wasn't so lucky. Overwhelmed by fear and rage, the villagers executed her by fire.